It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. No way, dude. I'm not selling my XRP. In its place, I want to liquidate other cryptocurrencies into which I have diversified. And going forward, that's a fantastic strategy. A handful of things are the only things that will prevent me from making money on XRP. In 2024, I would like to see the following things occur. First and foremost, I will not be taking gains until there are regulations for XRP. This is because regulations are the engine that will increase its acceptance. Second, there is a resolution between SEC and Ripple. I am interested in tracking the rate of adoption for Ripple and XRP once they begin to appear. Thirdly, I'm curious to watch how fast that Rapid integrates CBDCs, for the simple reason that it will provide light on how rapidly utility may come to dominate XRP's price. Prior to contemplating not taking profit in this next uptrend, I would like to witness the occurrence of at least one of those three factors. Plus, I can always reinvest my profits if I decide to take a profit. Actually, Xrp depths during the next surge. I hope that utility kicks in, since that is the only thing I can see preventing XRP from dropping. The value of Stellar X, LM, DC, Algo IOTA, HBAR, LC, Next Sarah, QN, and T might be impacted, among other cryptocurrencies. Additionally, I will go into more detail on the future Sarah and QT tokens because I've noticed that some people are asking whether it's a good time to sell these ERC20 tokens. Avoid selling those to cryptocurrency exchanges. I possess both of them. Let me also provide some context based on my view of the current situation with the SEC. When the SEC referred to LCX as a security, I wasted no time adding to my holdings. The same happened when they mentioned Algo. I also purchased additional Algo-related securities. Except for ADA, I didn't purchase any of them. However, Charles is to blame for it. It is not that ADA cryptocurrency is awful. The problem is that I simply cannot tolerate the leadership there. For whatever reason, Charles appears to be completely split between the SEC and the XRP community at any one time. However, he lacks consistency, particularly in a cryptocurrency where I intend to invest. I find that unsettling in terms of leadership. Please hold off on selling your next Sarah or QNT until we see how this unfolds. What's happening at the SEC? I'll touch on it briefly in today's video. On the other hand, it's good to see that I was able to demonstrate to you that diversification improves your future alternatives. I mean, I've always thought that Stellar or Hadera might provide greater passive income alternatives down the road, but it also lets you sell cryptocurrencies other than XRP. So there's that. I think XRP is a crucial cryptocurrency to have on hand, particularly for the future of money. That's the main actor. For years, everyone, including the IMF and the BIS, has been raving about this one. Since the IMF and top performers have mentioned XLM on several occasions, I expect them to be the first to act when the utility begins to materialize. XLM follows. Even though I get a lot of hate mail from people who don't agree with what I say on this channel, I'm only trying to help you make money. In the end, it's all that matters. I don't want you to wait around and watch the price go up and down and then hold for another amount of time before it goes back up. That's why I said that in yesterday's video. However, we will consider such aspects as we progress. Furthermore, considering all the factors at play, we might ask whether utility is now exerting some downward pressure on XRP prices. For example, if XRP reaches $10 plus, I'm certain that XRP will reach $100 a little while down the road. Based on all the information we have at the moment, I believe it will happen within the next 2 years. I only wanted to clarify that for you. Here we can see XRP on the one-day chart, hovering around 63 cents. And everyone is behaving as if something terrible is happening since we actually lost 2 cents. Additionally, I've seen numerous individuals commenting, "I'm done with XRP," on X. Seriously, folks, have a life. In the event that you are perplexed by the events unfolding over the next several months, you're going to sell before it's ready. Irrelevant aside, sell your XRP and turn around. If you're unable to weather the minor setbacks, imagine trying to weather the storm that is XRP's ascent to $1, followed by a 20% drop, and then another surge. Also, as time goes on, we will discuss those things that have already occurred. The reason behind the XRP price drop, according to a legal expert, is due to the recent SEC public filing. Look at the price of XRP. People have always claimed the current valuation is ridiculously low. In fact, I believe XRP should be trading higher than its previous all-time high. The SEC is still the obstacle, in my opinion. However, this article argues that this is because to the fact that investors, especially those who purchased assets at inflated prices, are actually losing money due to the sales of ripples. Relating to the most recent finding, Ripley stated that XRP's low pricing might be due to these discounted sales to certain institutions. According to him, Dream is the one causing the XRP price drop since he is selling XRP to institutions. Institutional adoption is something we should all strive for since it will eventually cause costs to rise. Presently, nevertheless, that may be the factor preventing the price from rising. You can be sure that the price of XRP will remain low if you sell it to certain banks at a discount. The same institutions are then said to be discussing ways in which they might profit from the rising price of XRP. As a result, they will likewise be selling as they rise. However, I have consistently maintained that XRP was never intended for our use. Large organizations were always its intended users. A number of central institutions, including the Federal Reserve, the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, and the International Monetary Fund, IMF, are anticipated to receive escrow funds, though that will occur at some point in the future. That is why I believe Ripple continues to use that escrow service until now. Some entities have already received the pledge. On criminal charges, the US government has indicted KuCoin, another one of these. Just as with Coinbase, these accusations seem to target institutions that aim to block our access to cryptocurrency. Take a look at what happened with Nance recently. It's either guiding them through the process so they can go forward into the future, or they're attempting to block these access to off-ramps. Personally, I see it that way. In their lawsuit, the CFTC refers to KuCoins and cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Litecoin. Keep an open mind about Ethereum for the time being. I warned you not to do so earlier. As an XRP investor, I can tell you that everyone wants ETHgate revealed. That is something I'd also like to see come to pass. But you must realize that you are in the United States. Corruption is the engine that drives this country. ETHgate will probably never see the light of day. Ethereum will be fined a hefty sum. Pay it and everything will move forward. As individual investors, I don't think we'll ever get what we want because they'll find a method to prevent it from getting out, and, because the gate was involved in so much corruption, he must reveal this once and for all. However, it is typical of American life. There's always the hope that the news will reveal the truth. Unfortunately, lies are always covered up by piles of money. I also predict that the same thing will transpire in this case. Well, that concludes our video. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Muchas gracias. Depart.